Hey, this is a story on how and why I chose to become literate in the French language. Both my parents were born in France, and their first languages were French. My parents decided to move to America to start a family. And shortly after, I was born, and I'm sure there was never a doubt I wouldn't be fluent in my parents' first language. However, when I started daycare, my parents decided to speak English in the house to encourage the growth of my development in English. And I lost a lot of the French I once knew before I started school. At family dinners, I would feel excluded from the conversations because I wasn't sure how to communicate in the language. During high school, I decided to take French so I could keep up with my family's literacy in the language. And French 1 was fairly easy. I definitely excelled in the class and helped my classmates memorize the vocabulary. By the time I got to French 3, I felt extremely overwhelmed. Part of the course was to go in front of the class and recite a memorized skit. I was mortified. Already I was shy in high school. So how was I expected to succeed in a class that required me to step out in my comfort zone and allow myself to be vulnerable? I was very insecure about my American accent because I was always surrounded by native speakers who had beautiful accents. And one night, when I was panicking about my skit the following day, my mom encouraged me to try my best and sat and taught me the proper ways of pronouncing each word. The next day, I felt so confident in my abilities to speak French, and I later became president of National French Honor Society. So that's it. Thank you for listening on how I became literate in the French language.
Created using Powtoon.